As Christmas approached in 2006, a blog appeared called All I Want for Christmas is a PSP. Charlie was trying to help his buddy Jeremy get the popular but expensive handheld entertainment system as a holiday gift. It took only a short time for dozens of people to check the publicly available domain registration and learn the site was registered to a marketing agency called Zipatoni. The firestorm erupted. Some of the comments posted to the blog included these. "This site makes me want to get rid of my PSP. Things must be going really bad for Sony if all they can afford to promote one of their flagship products are you monkeys. If you want a PSP badly enough, you should get together with an ad agency, then try to sell the product through a lame website while attempting to speak down to what you consider your target audience." Even after having been exposed as a fake blog, a deceptive marketing practice, the character Charlie continued trying to convince readers they were wrong. Writing in a faux hip-hop style, Charlie said, "Yo, where all you haters come from? Just 'cause you ain't feeling the flow of PSP doesn't mean it's some mad fake website or some... You all be trippin'." But the denials only sparked further commentary, which spilled over into message boards. Eventually, Sony had to come clean, posting this message on the blog. "Busted, nailed, snagged. As many of you have figured out, maybe our speech was a little too funky fresh. Charlie isn't a real hip-hop maven, and this site was actually developed by Sony. Guess we were trying to be just a little too clever. From this point forward, we will just stick to making cool products and use this site to give you nothing but the facts on the PSP. Sony Computer Entertainment, America." The site is gone now. Recognizing it as the embarrassment it was, Zipatoni and Sony pulled it down. However, if you want to see what it looked like when it launched, halfway through its life, or just before it was deleted in mid-2007, all you have to do is visit the Wayback Machine at archive.org, where websites live on forever. In September 2005, media critic, blogger, and former TV Guide editor Jeff Jarvis wrote a post taking Dell Inc. to task for its failures of customer service and technical support in his efforts to resolve computer problems. Jarvis's series of posts turned into a saga that was followed, reported on, analyzed, and spread by hundreds of thousands of people. One man's complaint dragged Dell's already fragile reputation through the mud and affected its share price. It was a defining moment for Dell, which responded with an overhaul of its approach to customer service and technical support, including the launch of a blog, Direct to Dell, which lays the company bare. Here, company leaders, communicators, support personnel, and product managers engage in serious conversation with customers. Following the blog's success, Dell introduced the Dell Idea Storm, a site that allows any customer, or any employee for that matter, to submit an idea. Other customers read the ideas, add their own comments, and vote to promote or demote them. Those that achieve broad support, gauged by the number of votes to promote, are turned into action items for management to consider. Several customer-introduced ideas have become reality, including the availability of Dell models running the Linux, not Windows, operating system. Dell also employs people to find and address customer problems reported on blogs like Jarvis's. Dell's reputation has done a complete 180. Even Jarvis is praising its efforts. These two stories from real companies, Sony and Dell, portray the extremes of business transparency. Sony introduced a fake identity into an environment where reputation is based on authenticity. It was caught, as inevitably any attempt to deceive will be unveiled, and paid the price with a damaged reputation. Dell, however, began respecting the issues people raised and making their employees accessible to customers. Dell talked openly about problems and engaged customers in conversation about how to fix them. And Dell was rewarded with increased customer loyalty and a reinvigorated reputation.